The Apostle Paul's first letter to the church at Corinth, he says, on the first day of every week, each of you should set aside a sum of money in keeping with your income. Okay, this is the tithing principle. Save it up so that when I come, no collections will have to be made. Do you know what I want to do? I want to get to the point where we don't pass baskets anymore. I mean, we're already at 50 to 60% of our giving online, and when we can get to the point where we're at the point where we're comfortable with it, we maybe just put an offering box in the back, we won't pass the offering anymore. And it's not because it's not a good idea. It's because a lot of times you guys who are visiting right now, you're like, oh, you're talking about money. That freaks me out. And I don't want to freak you out. I want you to come home. I want you to feel welcome. So if you do it automatically, that's what daring faith helps us. It helps us to premeditate our generosity. And second, generosity will put your finances in order faster than anything. Why is that? It seems counterintuitive, but why is that? Well, I'll talk about the God factor in a minute, but the first thing it does is it makes you sit down and figure out where your money is going. I mean, it really does. Do you know? Do you have a budget? Have you been through FPU? Because it's going to help you to get your stuff together. It's going to help you because it's going to help you budget. It's going to help you because God is going to supply all of your needs. He says, and God is able to bless you abundantly. He has all the fries, so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. As it is written, they have freely scattered their gifts to the poor. Their righteousness endures forever. Doesn't that sound great? Now, he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will also supply and increase your store of seed and will enlarge the harvest of your righteousness. And you will be enriched in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion. And through us, your generosity will result in thanksgiving to God. The law of planting and harvesting, it just makes sense. Nothing you can do about it. It's true in relationships. It's true in your health. It's true in your family. It's true in your marriage. What you invest, you will get back. If you don't invest, you won't get back. You harvest what you plant. Can I say, the Chicago Cubs are bearing the fruit of the sowing and reaping principle right now, aren't they? I mean, for years, people have been like, why don't the Cubs buy some better players? Why don't they put their money where their mouth is? And they did this year. And the Cubs have a really good team this year. I mean, why do you think you're welcome. Why do you think the Yankees, they paid for it, okay? This is good. This is okay. This is baseball. Do you know the Yankees have played in 40 of the 111 World Series that have been played in human history? 40 out of 111. You know why? Because they're the richest team in baseball. They paid for it. It's the law of planting and harvesting, okay? It just makes sense. That's how it works.